Tim, what's good? We live. You know what it is. You know what it is. We live. We in the building. You know what it is. I smoke. What up, bro? We gonna get it in. We gonna get it in. King David in the building. Long time. King David. We got all the guys coming in the building today. I like when people I ain't seen in a minute come through. That means they're still rocking with your boy. Who else we got in the building? We got Don J. This me talking. Ain't no rumor. We got Destructor in the building. You already know I smoke. It feel like a reunion in here. This ain't no rumor. This me just no, Durant ain't go to the Lakers. Mister, what up? This me talking right now. Get the likes up. He said from the accident last year. What happened? Oh yeah, I remember you got to the accident. Yeah. Prayers up. That's good. You doing better, bro? You said still healing from last year. You know, it's a good thing to have a blessing. You know, to be a blessing to be here, man. We gotta get the likes up. We got 30 something people in here. We got 8 likes. Come on, y'all. Don't do that. I don't even go live like that. But let's get to it. This is what I'm saying, right? And I'm jumping on it early, right? Mister, you already know what it is, bro. Uh, I'm jumping on this early. Oh wow, you walking now. That's a blessing, bro. That's definitely a blessing. I definitely keep you in the prayers. They broke his leg and ankle in December 25th on Christmas. Damn, on Christmas. Johnny, what up, Johnny? Yeah, let's get the likes up. But yeah, the reason why this is me talking. Durant, what I'm hearing that Houston is not budging on a what they want to do with Kevin Durant. And here they not budging. And I think this is what I'm predicting. If it don't get done by October, I think he'll play the season out. And I don't think Houston gonna win with him. I don't think Houston gonna win with him. What I think gonna happen is, and I think he's gonna be in play for the Lakers. I honestly do. I think he's gonna be in play for the Lakers, and I think he's gonna be right at that price range that the Lakers don't have no problem paying him. And I think Durant fit perfect with Luka. And I think that just what it is. Sugar Ray, what up, bro? I think that's perfect. He said he averaging 30 overseas right now. Who's that? Who's that saying they average 30 overseas? He said off court. Um, averaging 30. Yeah, show some stats. What league you playing overseas? But oh, what up, bro? You averaging 30. How many games you play averaging 30? Don't I want to hear you play 2 games saying you're averaging 30. You gotta show some stats, bro. 30 overseas. And where at you playing at? Tell me what league you playing at. Watts, what up, Watts? The Watts in the building. Don J, what up? He said Lakers are a few players and trade away from it. Elder, what up, Elder? I wish I could have my what's the name is acting up my StreamYard. I wanted to be able to join people. My StreamYard acting up. That's what I really want to do. He said, I must be knowing something. No, what I heard, only thing I heard, I actually didn't hear much. Only thing I heard that Houston really not budging. They're not giving him no max. I heard they said when I heard that he's not getting the max, I'm hearing that he's not getting the max, and they not really they dead set not giving him no max money, and they willing to wait to see how the year is. So what I'm thinking, and we all know Tillman Fertitta, he got a little tight pockets, right? Tillman Fertitta got a little Houston stupid to trade. I don't think they're gonna trade him. I don't think they're gonna trade him. What I think gonna happen, they're gonna try to. This is what I think they gonna do. Right, they got young players who they really developing and things like that. So what I think what Houston gonna do is play it out, and he come a free agent, they're gonna probably feel this the best place for him. I think they're gonna have a good year, but I don't think they're gonna win. And I think the Lakers gonna get him in free agency. I really do think the Lakers gonna get him in free agency. I think what's gonna happen is he's gonna struggle, and Lakers gonna have that spot. And I think Luka been recruiting, and I think he gonna. This is how I think it's gonna play out. He said Amon Thompson gonna be an all-star. Now, I'm glad you said that, Christopher. Let's say if he played either like let's say if he all-star level, but let's say he get robbed of making the all-star game, that's gonna be even easier why Houston not gonna pay him. Because I think that they're gonna stick with that and think they can probably win with that, and they're gonna have that open slot. I don't think he's gonna get traded. I don't think he's gonna get traded. I just think he's going to and I think Houston gonna play on two things. I think Houston gonna play on. Houston gonna play on that they're gonna have a solid season, and that the money they probably willing to pay him, he probably gonna get that in free agency. They probably know he's not gonna get no max money in free agency. The money they probably willing to pay him, they probably say, hey, we could give him that. And then they're gonna play on the fact that he don't want to be. Also, what I heard, he don't want to be on. He wants to end his career in Houston. I I heard that he wanted to end his career in Houston, and he don't want to be bounced to have that many teams under his belt. Cause mind you, he already at like 4 teams. Where he at? OKC, Golden State, Brooklyn, Phoenix. Five. So he had 5 teams right now, and 6 teams. He worried about that. So I think yeah, Houston got access too. I agree, Christopher. So I think that they in the position where they be like, yo, let's weigh it out and see at the end of the season that money, the money off him now, still gonna be there at the end of the season. Now, if they close to winning, I think they're gonna play on. That's why sometimes as players you got to be careful what you say because I heard that he stressed. This is what I heard that he stressed that he want this to be his last stop. They say he really don't want to play on another, don't go to another franchise. He really wanted this to be his last stop. And I think that's gonna come back and bite him. I think that'll come back and bite him. So yeah. But I think the Lakers gonna whoop it. I think the Lakers gonna see a style of play. I think Braun gonna be gone. I hope that they don't sign Austin Reeves. And I think that the money that's going to be perfect where the Lakers' vision having a second guy at around $40 million. And I think they got Luka at 55. And I really think they want a real true blue. And KD's like kind of like a 1A. And I think that's going to fall perfect in their hands. He fit perfectly with the Lakers. He fit perfectly with the Lakers. You put um, him, Aiden, Luka, and you still have, and that's what I said, you get rid of Austin Reeves. He said Adoka better than AJ. No, no, no. If Braun there, no way Kevin Durant going there. Now if Braun leaves, I think that he said I'm dreaming. You're right, I am dreaming. You're right, I am dreaming. because it's definitely not. I'm predicting this now because when I heard that they not budging, and I know he could be sensitive. This is all speculation. I know he could be sensitive. I think that, and I feel he may just be like, all right, weigh it out, and 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 we'll see what happens from there. Houston feel they got the money. Houston is kind of playing with house money. Because if they don't win, I don't think they're gonna want to probably commit to a guy getting that much money for a couple more years. Especially like bro said, now if Mont Thompson have like if him have close to like or even all-star, that makes it worse. The better I think the worse he is, the better chance they get to keep Kevin Durant. Really, they'd pay Kevin Durant, not that they keep him, but they'd be able to pay him because I think they'd be like, we need him. But if he make that step and close, and they feel that he's Kevin Durant kind of blocking his development, I think they'd be all in letting him go. I think for the Lakers to be successful, you cannot pay Austin Reeves. Cannot pay him that 35 million dollars. You can't. Because your third option, the way it is now, you want your third option. You want your third option to be around 20 million. Eight anywhere from like 18 to 22 million dollars. You want your third option to be. You know what I'm saying? You want your third option to be that. And before I get back to Kevin Durant, yo, who seen Jeff Teague's show? And I want to ask you guys this. I got a perfect amount of people in here. We got like 50 people. We need to get the likes up. He said, yo, Kareem, I'm going to be pissed about this. Lakers really consider giving him Reed 35 million. That will be the stupidest thing they do. If they do that, they ain't winning no time soon. You cannot get him a 35 million dollars. You don't, that's too much for a third option. Then he's not that good. Yeah, I like Kevin Durant on the Lakers. Him and Luka be perfect. Perfect. They fit together. See, that's why I kind of say I know people say like Kevin Durant better than LeBron better than Durant, but the thing I like about Durant, you could put the difference between LeBron and Durant. You could drop Durant on any franchise. Any we could just off the rip. I think 10 people and who you say better fit, and you move one of their forwards out, either the three or the four, either or, and we would say Durant. Let's just throw in a team. We can say from the weakest team to the best team. You'd be like, oh, they fit good. We could name who's the top. Let's just go to the top teams. Who the top three teams in the West? We say OKC, Denver, and Dallas. Let's just say Dallas, even though I don't think Dallas, because he already on Houston. So let's say OKC. Yeah, you just said OKC, Denver, and Houston, but he's on Houston. So let's just say OKC, Denver, and let's just say Minnesota. I ain't gonna say Dallas because I ain't gonna disrespect Minnesota. They've been consistent for the past couple years. Let's just say Minnesota, Denver, and OKC. Now we go like this. That just take out the lesser of the forwards, right? So let's say you got let's say Minnesota. You have Conley, Ant-Man, let's say LeBron, and and no, I'm not saying he going to Minnesota, Elder. I think you must miss what I said. I'm saying that KD fits better with any team more than LeBron. Any team. You could drop KD off any team, and I think he fit better. So what I was saying is I'm naming teams and naming um, Durant or LeBron. That's what I'm saying. So I'm saying that you got let's just say Minnesota. You got Conley, um, Ant-Man, LeBron, and who you want to put, Julius Randle or Jalen McDaniels? Either or, you pick your poison between one of them. Then you got Rudy Gobert. Now, if you put, look how that look. It's like, nah, LeBron don't fit that. But if you put Conley, um, Conley, Ant-Man, Durant, Julius Randle, and Rudy Gobert, that fits good. Same, let's say with Denver. You got Jamal Murray, Christian Braun, Kevin Durant, Aaron Gordon, and Jokic. Oh my God. LeBron don't fit like that. You go OKC. Yeah, if you could do two big men. You could go Hockenstein, Chet Holmgren, Kevin Durant, uh Casey Wallace, and Shea. You see what I'm saying? Kevin Durant just fits seamless with team. I think him and Luka be perfect together. I think they'd be perfect together. But let me ask y'all this. He said LeBron don't fit on any team unless he's on the minimum deal. So that's what I'm saying. LeBron don't. I was watching. This is why I said the more and more these guys, these ex NBA players come with podcasts, the more and more they prove people point when they sit there and say, like if you didn't, they tell people like us, we ain't playing the NBA, we don't know what we're talking about. This is what they say. We ain't playing the NBA, so we don't know what we're talking about, right? Jeff Teague show, right? It's four people on this. Jeff Teague, Marcus Teague, and they two homeboys, right? They sat there, and I'm gonna ask you guys in a show of hands. They sat there and said that John Wall should be in the Hall of Fame. So let me ask y'all this. I want y'all to say yes or no. We got enough people in here. Should John Wall be in the Hall of Fame? This is why I said it's crazy. He said John Wall. What did John Wall do to be in the Hall of Fame? They like, yeah. Oh, he averaged a few 18s. They looked his career up. One dude said, yeah, he made. One dude sat there and said he played 10 years in the NBA. I ain't seen not one yes yet. King David said no. Jonathan said no. Tony said no. Jay said no. Steph for the win said no. Come on, let's get some more votes in here. Let's get some more votes in here. Johnny said no. How, like I'm saying, you watch basketball, these guys is per NBA. My thing, if you don't want to end, this is why I don't like. He sat there and said, oh, he averaged 18 points and he played 10 years and he got rookie of the year, I think he said. He deserved it. Like, if that's that easy to make, you know how many cases I can make for people? Elder, I didn't hear that it was high school. I always heard college, pro, and international. I had to look that up. I ain't never heard no high school. Always heard college, pro, and overseas matters. But I think I don't like that. I really don't see. That's why it was easy for guys like Bill Walton to make it because he dominated high college. Because I still John Wall only played 1 year in college, and he was solid, but he was a good player. But I still don't think John Wall no Hall of Fame player. I still don't see John Wall as a Hall of Fame player. High school, he was that in high school. NBA, he was solid. They should change it from. They should put NBA Hall of Fame, or at least professional Hall of Fame. If you want to do that, I don't think college should have nothing to do with it. I agree, Jonathan. He's still not like his. He only played 1 year in college. No, he didn't win in college. He didn't do no winning in pro. Didn't win in college. Nah, that Hall of Fame is becoming weak. You gotta. He didn't win. Anthony Davis. He didn't play with Anthony Davis. Anthony Davis won in college. Then they said Derrick Rose a Hall of Fame. I'm like, how? Oh yeah. And then they sat there and said, if you win one MVP, that should be it. See, I see. Look what Elder said, and that's the why I said it's a problem with NBA. He said lesser players is in. That you're right. It is lesser players in, and I think it's a real bad thing right there. I don't like that. I don't like that. I think the NBA how it was when I was growing up. That's why I said I didn't remember what I heard the whole. I'd never forget. We went to the Basketball Hall of Fame when we was kids, right? And I always heard that they always said you have to have the criteria was 8 dominant years. You have to at least be 8 dominant years to even be in that conversation, and then some some high level years behind that. You have to have, a Hall of Fame. You look there like, damn, this is great. Like you're looking at greatness. Like when you look at some legends back in the days, you look like he's a crafty veteran. He's been around. Guy been great for years. He said MVP got more impact than rings. You know what I'm saying? Nate, what up, Nate? You don't want to eat? But I just think that you look at a guy, I think a guy even in that 8 years dominant, you should have like strong playoff performances. I think strong playoff performances, good numbers, all star. I think in that what I'm thinking when I heard the elder probably noticed too. It's always like 8 dominant years in your career. You have to at least because you figure in your career, this is how most players back in the days when I was coming up. Most guys played about anywhere from like 12 to 15 years. Because they came in the NBA at 22 and they played about 12 years, bring them at like 34 and 12 to 15 years, right? And mind you, there's more strain on the body, the technology and stuff. A lot of guys, you start seeing their numbers wind down in their 30s. So, reason why they said 8 strong years, this was the criteria then, this when I was growing up, because you figure the first 3 years are normally of a person's career. The rookie year is most likely just, trying to find yourself. You're a rookie. Your second year, they expect you to get better. Third year, that's when you turn the corner. After your third year, from that fourth year to maybe that 11th year, 10th year, you should have been you should be like high echelon. And then the other years you start like declining. What up, most? Most was in New York with me the other day. Um, he's out chilling, man. Most he come represent Harlem, man. He said Rick Carlisle, Don Nelson, who's a better coach? I don't know. Elder said, I think the NBA should get all these old heads out the league and let the younger shine. He said, bye to LeBron James, Kevin Durant, Russell Westbrook, Bradley Bill. I don't look at Bradley Bill as an old head. Harden, Kawhi, DeRozan, I don't look at him. Steph, Draymond, Clay, CP3, Lowry, Zach. So now I'm gonna tell you who I don't view like some people you don't see as old heads. Like I don't look at Bill as an old head. Bill only like 31 years old, 32 the most. Bill, I don't see Bill as an old. I put like Bill and Kyrie and Anthony Davis all they all around the same age. Kawhi, I could see I agree with him with Kawhi because Kawhi ain't old in age, but Kawhi got like a old. He seems like the old head. Lowry, yes. I look at Draymond's got like an old vibe to him. Jimmy Butler got like an old vibe to him. Harden, yeah. Russ, yeah. Katie, yeah. Braun, yeah. Steph, yeah. Clay, yeah. Chris Paul, yeah. But I don't see like the Rosen and Bill. I don't look at them as like old guys like that. I don't see them like that. I see them like in Kyrie and Anthony Davis level. Like, you know what I'm saying? He said LeBron is a great grandpa. LeBron is, but Westbrook and them guys is like, yeah. Disrupt the Rosen numbers be consistent. He get you 20 a year. How much the Rosen average last year? Paul George, B, Jimmy Butler. He said AD can go too. He said AD can go too. If Elder said about AD, Elder's better. The Rosen not 37. Yo, he said about AD. But I ain't gonna lie, the youngest is like that. Avery, come in. Say what's up to the people.
What's up?
So this is Denver Nuggets fan here. Y'all got any questions for him for the Denver Nuggets? What questions y'all got for the Denver Nuggets? Oh, he'd be 36 in 2 weeks. The Rosen be 36 in 2 weeks. Yeah, he up there in age though. You're right, he is up there. I ain't most said Cam Johnson or Michael Porter Jr.
Cam Johnson.
Oh, he said Cam Johnson. And Elder said, how would Cam Johnson fit the Nuggets? He said, how would Cam Johnson fit the Nuggets?
Like perfect.
Explain to them.
Perfect. Like I feel like he would be good for the season.
Why you feel he'd be good for the season? What position you gonna have him at?
Small forward.
Small forward. So why you think he gonna be a better fit than Michael Porter Jr.?
Because he has better shooting than Michael Porter Jr.
Nah, he don't got better shooting. He's a better He not better shooter. He's a better all around player. I think he's a better defender. He would drive to the basket and everything. Disruptor said, "What you think about Durant Holmes?"
Hmm?
He's Disruptor said, "What you think about Durant Holmes? How you feel he gonna fit in with y'all?"
Good. Because he's back from his injury.
Y'all heard him?
And I get to see him.
Y'all speak up. He said he think Durant Holmes gonna be good. He back from his injury. Elder said his shooting splits is better than Michael Porter Jr. But I think Michael Porter Jr. overall a better shooter, but he do go to the basket more. He do get his hands dirty more, and he will drive to the basket. Michael Porter Jr. drive to the basket. He said, "Is Elder? I mean, most said is Durant Holmes a power forward?"
No. Center.
He is a power forward, but he played both. He said center. So he plays center and thanks, Sean. Sean sent the super chat. Appreciate you, bro. Appreciate you. I think he's more of a power forward, but he looking at because he plays center in summer league. He said Elder said Durant Holmes is cooked. He should retire. Elder, you talk about somebody different, Elder. You think about Holmes from who played for Sacramento, not Durant Holmes. We talk about Durant Holmes. He's a rookie. I mean, he's in the second year. You think about other Holmes. What's the other Holmes who played for Washington last year? Yeah, that's what Elder think about. Yeah, Durant Holmes was a rookie last year. He tore his Achilles. That's why Avery said when he come back, he going. So you tell him how you feel about Denver pickups this year.
Like who they gonna get?
All the guys they got already.
I think it's gonna be good because they have a better starting lineup, and they have a more backup centers than last year.
So what pickups you like the best that they had?
Like what was the best players?
The pickups, the new guys they got, the pickups, the new players they got.
Bruce Brown, Cam Johnson, Jonas Valanciunas, and they got Darren Holmes back, and they
With Durant Holmes, Tim Hardaway.
they got Tim Hardaway, and
Yeah, they got a good team. They strengthen their bench. They definitely strengthen their bench. They ain't had that last year. If they'd had a bench last year, they'd beat OKC. Now they got a good backup center. They could and Valanciunas. They could sit down. They got Deron Holmes. I think another. If they want to go small ball center, they got Bruce Brown. They got Tim Hardaway knocking down shots. And then I think your boy gonna be better this year. Tell him who your boy is gonna be better this year. Tell him.
Payne Watson.
He a Peyton Watson fan. He said Peyton Watson gonna be better. I think so. Yeah, Peyton Watson definitely gonna be better. He definitely gonna be better this year. They got a good team. They got nice blend of like young players, athletic players. You know, oh, they're going in. Yeah, this NBA gonna be lit this year. I just hope there don't be no injuries, man. No real big injuries like we had guys tearing their Achilles and stuff left and right and all that, man. That's crazy. He Banks said he can't wait for his son to know basketball the way you know basketball. Yeah, he know the game. He just be nervous like while he on here, but if y'all wasn't here, he talk to more and break it down more. Tony Lee, what up? Yeah, he know the Nuggets. So how many wins you think Nuggets will win this year?
Uh, I think they can win 60,
60?
66.
66 games? Damn. That's a lot. How many OKC won last year? 67?
68, I think.
68? Oh. Yeah, he said OKC won 68. He said they won 68 last year. Let's put the likes up.
And they lost like 14 games, I think.
Yeah. Elder said you probably off by 15 games. Elder don't think they're gonna be that good.
Huh?
Elder don't think they're gonna be that good. He said you off by 15 games. So he think they're gonna he don't think they're gonna win no 66 games.
They can win like 50 and up.
At least 50, right?
Yeah, at least 50 and up.
He said, Kareem, do you think Wemby going to be a better player? Yeah, he definitely going to be better. Thanks for the super chat, Jonathan Neely. Elder said 51, 52, or maybe 54 if healthy. Johnny Smith got a question for you. He said, do you think Jokic going to average a triple-double this year?
Yes.
Why do you think he'll average a triple-double?
Because he's the triple-double king.
He said he the triple-double king. He the best player in the NBA to you?
To me, he's the second best to me.
Second best, okay. He said, Kareem, what seed you think the Lakers going to finish at? I think the Lakers going to finish, I say probably fifth. I give the Lakers like fifth. I don't know, it's going to be hard. To me, I think it's going to be OKC going to have top three teams. I think OKC, Denver, and Houston. I think they're going to be the top three seeds, right? Then I think after that, you got Minnesota going to be tough. You got Lakers, you got Clippers, you got Dallas. I think see, the thing with that West, I don't think no team. You see how OKC won 68 games? I don't think no team gonna win 60 games this year. I think it's too much of a good, especially if everybody healthy. I don't think it's gonna be no 60 win teams. I think it'd probably be. I'm predicting maybe like the high 50s of the top team in the West. I could picture them winning like 58 games, like 58 games. I think Lakers maybe. He's around who I got top five in the East. Who you got top five in the East this year?
In the East, I got.
They don't have to be in no order.
Oh, Boston.
You know Tatum out for all year.
And they got Anthony Simmons.
Yeah, but they not gonna be no top five. Boston now.
Oh, then. Cleveland.
Thanks, Banks. Appreciate you. He said Cleveland. I agree with Cleveland.
The Sixers.
He said Cleveland Sixers. And who else?
And the the Heat.
Nah, I say the Cleveland Knicks.
Oh, I forgot about the Knicks.
You from New York and you got the Knicks. I say Cleveland Knicks and the Sixers, if they could be healthy, I could see Sixers. But the East, oh man. He said there'd be a bunch of 51 teams. I agree. It's gonna be a lot of. He said Cleveland, Milwaukee, New York, Magic.
No, Cleveland.
I don't see Detroit. I don't see it with Detroit. I think definitely Knicks and Cleveland like kind of guaranteed. They're the top two teams in the East. He said, "What's up with the fake title? It's not a fake title. That's something I predicted." So for the people just came in, because I've been on 40 minutes. This is my thing. I'm predicted. I said I have got word that Houston not budging on the max contract. They not giving him no max contract. And I'm hearing if he not signed by, let's say, October, he made us go to the season and play in Houston confident. Now, if the twin Amon Thompson have a good year, all-star number, yeah, I think they're gonna feel that they good. And maybe they may think that he stunned his growth a little bit. And I think they may go with that. And I think that the Lakers could get him free agency because he fit well with the Lakers. Yeah, Cole. Are you sniffing? He said, "Do you think the Nuggets going to trade Jamal Murray if he underperformed?"
No.
You don't think they're going to trade him?
No.
Why?
Because he's good, and I think they're gonna trade him in at least like 5 more years, like four more years. I think they're gonna trade him in 4 more years.
4 more years. Most said no, because Jamal Murray performs in the playoffs. He always do good in the playoffs, and the playoffs definitely very important because you got guys who don't do nothing in the playoffs, like Harden. Like what's crazy? Jamal Murray, if you go playoffs, he's a better player than Harden. But they won't like throughout the season. You'll say Harden better, but in the regular season, I mean the playoffs, Jamal Murray way better player than Harden. Oh yeah, Detroit got what's name came back? They guard. What's their guard name on Detroit?
They guard.
On Detroit, he got hurt. Jaden Ivey. Jaden Ivey. Yeah, he came back. Yeah. I'll be right back. Talk to him. I'll read the comments. comments?
Yeah.
You have to say something, answer something. Ask them a question. Ask them who you think is the top 5. Ask them who they think will win the championship. Ask them who they think the Lakers will win. Ask them questions.
Michael Jackson.
Hey, you gonna say that as well?
I'm reading comments. Do you think Denver's a good coach? I think Denver's gonna win the championship this year. Michael Jackson and Tito Jackson. Who y'all think's gonna win the championship?
As we look at the top 5 guards in the NBA, the top centers, that's our question.
Who y'all think who's the top 5 guards in the NBA?
That'll be the second point shooting guard. He's gonna have the mouth in the book. And read their comments, respond to them.
They respond yet. They said Clippers gonna win the championship.
Who said that? Trill? I bet Trill said that. Trill, who said Clippers gonna win?
Trail City TV.
Yeah, I think he's a Clipper fan.
He said Donovan Mitchell and Booker.
When he said this, that means Ant. He should have put in capital. He told Ant-Man. He said Donovan Mitchell, Ant-Man,
I know who
and
you
Booker.
talk about. He said
shooting
Curry.
guards.
He said Curry, Edwards, Doncic, Halliburton, and Brunson. And he said Cade Cunningham.
Cade.
To my opinion, I think it's Curry.
What, shooting guards?
No.
Point guards? Or guards, period?
Yeah, guards. Curry, Edwards, Doncic. No. Curry, Brunson, Anthony Edwards, Shea, and Donovan Mitchell. Those are my top.
He said Mitchell better than Cade. I like Mitchell. Mitchell performs in the playoffs. See, that's what people fail to realize. He performs in the playoffs. He said Mitchell over Luka. No way.
No, Luka's better than Mitchell.
Luka one of the top players in the NBA. Luka top 3. Luka top 3 in the NBA.
Somebody said Clay better than Mitchell.
Sometimes I do Giannis like this.
Cade is not better than Mitchell. Huh? What sleeper team? Like the worst team?
Who the sleeper team? What sleeper team y'all got coming out the West and East? A sleeper team is a team that nobody seeing coming, like came out of nowhere. Like how last year the sleeper team was Detroit. Detroit ain't make the playoffs, end up making the playoffs. What team y'all see? A team in the East and a team in the West. Oh, he said the Bucks and the Spurs. That's a good pick. I'm kind of feeling that right there.
Somebody said Utah.
These are Spurs. I definitely think the Bucks gonna be a sleeper team. I definitely think the Bucks gonna be a sleeper team. Is it the Bulls, the Kings? He said Portland. I kind of see Sacramento. Sacramento is just solid, but I kind of like Sacramento, but I definitely like the Bucks. A lot of people don't think Bucks gonna do anything. He said Giannis MVP. The Wizards. Oh yeah, that's my Wizards, boy. Y'all know Wizards gonna be my little team. I like the young players on the Wizards. The Wizards got a lot of young players that's excited. I like to watch them young guys on the Wizards.
They got that skinny guy.
Oh yeah, AJ Johnson. He nice, right?
Yeah.
AJ Johnson, and they got the what's the name this year too? The rookie is a beast. Trey Johnson. Trey Johnson gonna be a beast this year. The Hawks, yeah, I can see the Hawks. I can see the Hawks. If a team like the Wizards win 30 games, I think that's a big improvement. New Orleans, yeah, New Orleans could be tough. New Orleans.
Charlotte.
Is it Charlotte? Charlotte just seems like a dead franchise to me. But they got LaMelo, Brandon Miller,
Miles Bridges.
Yeah.
And they got Seth Curry. They got Seth Curry?
Yeah, they got Seth Curry. Yeah.
That's Curry, but
Yeah. He said, "Who more win shares, K or Donovan Mitchell?" I say Donovan Mitchell. He said, "Book and Jalen Green and Phoenix gonna be good together." They both play shooting guard though. They need a point guard. They both play shooting guard. He's gonna sleep on the Pelicans. Gonna be solid. Toronto, I won't be surprised. Toronto be good. Toronto got some solid players. They got Brandon Ingram. They got R.J. Barrett, Quickly, Scotty Barnes, and they got Jakob Poeltl. In the East, I think they could be solid in the East. Yeah. He said Pelicans got a squad. The Pelicans got a lot of guys. That's their thing. Cause they got DeJounte Murray. They got Jordan Poole. They got Trey Murphy. They got Herb Jones. They got um um Spanish dude Alvarado.
Jose Alvarado.
Yeah. They got Eve Misi. Jeremiah Fizz, the rookie they drafted this year. I think he good. Jeremiah Fizz and Derek Queen. They got some and Zion. They got Zion. they got some players. If they could be healthy, they got some players. They got good guard play. The Clippers come out the West. You see, they got good roster. I think Willie Green kind of shot out there. I think a guy like Mark Jackson with the Pelicans, you don't like Mark Jackson. But Mark Jackson is, I think, perfect for today's NBA. They like the Clippers, they added another young player. Yeah. But yeah, I'll probably get at y'all guys in the morning. Yeah, Ben Simmons, that's what I said. Before I leave, I'm gonna talk about Ben Simmons, right? I told y'all, I said the worst mistake he made going to the Clippers. See, the Clippers lost in one round. Cavs lost in the second round. But the difference is the Cavs needed him more. He would have got more minutes, especially when the guys got injured. That's the big mistake he made by picking the Clippers. He picked the Clippers just to be in LA. He didn't think, he failed to realize they needed him more with the Cavs. And Cavs, why wouldn't you pick a team that's the number one, you in a weaker conference, and they're the number one seed in the NBA at the time? They had the best record in the NBA. Now your chances winning, and then they needed you more because they needed you in both ways. You had Harden there, so they didn't need him. He don't play well with a guy like Harden. Him and Harden played in Brooklyn together. No, they didn't. They got traded together. But it don't fit with Harden. Then you had Kawhi and the guys up there. With Cleveland, he got minutes because Darius Garland got hurt, so he'd have got minutes there. And then their big fellas got hurt. He'd have got minutes, and let's say if he plays solid in the playoffs, he wouldn't be unemployed right now. People want to go to LA. I'm gonna play with the Clippers and go to play in Los Angeles. He should have went to Cleveland, like I said. because he could have played. He versatile. He could have played with Garland. Garland like to play off the ball. So like, comment, share, subscribe. You know what I mean? We'll see you guys later. LB, see ya.